Hi guys, welcome to the video. As you can tell by the title, this is not a vlog, this is more of a specific topic that I want to go over. But I do want to mention it's Saturday the 25th of March. I weighed myself today. I was 194 pounds, I was 13 stone 12 and a little bit. So that means that I've lost 6 pounds and this is the end of week 3. Tomorrow will be the end of week 3, so I'm hitting my targets of 2 pounds a week. Losing weight, I feel good. I think I look okay. I don't really look much different. It's only 6 pounds. But let's get on to the topic of the video. Why did I choose IIFYM macros? Why not other diets? And this is my opinion on some fad diets. People live off these things that I don't really agree with them. I don't want to use them, but I'm going to go over them and give you my opinion. So, the paleo diet. So imagine it's 10,000 years ago and you're a hunter-gatherer, you're a caveman or woman, and you're searching the surroundings for your food. Now, I'm not suggesting that you go out and you go kill your neighbour's dog and eat it because it's the only thing you could find. Have that in mind. It's those types of foods you're allowed to eat on this diet. Fish, eggs, fruit, vegetables, seeds, you know, a lot of meat, red meat, things like that. No processed food, nothing cultivated, just gathered. So I'm gonna have that nice coffee. So what's good about this diet is, you know, yes, you're not having much processed food. You are having lots more fruit and vegetables, which is very good for you, with quite a lot of meat. So you couldn't do this diet without the meat, and you're not allowed to have like corn or meat replacements, so you couldn't really do it if you were a vegetarian. You know, I don't think, you know, there weren't really many vegetarians 10,000 years ago. But then again, we don't know that. We don't actually know what cavemen or women did 10,000 years ago in regards to their eating habits. We didn't know. So it's a bit of a guesswork. And also eating lots and lots of meat, it's very expensive. I personally, because I have an ileostomy bag, I only have my small intestine, I can't have nuts and seeds. They clog up the bag. I could end up in hospital, end up in a lot of pain. I don't know what that was. So, in a lot of pain. Completely avoid them unless they're like churned up into a peanut butter that's very smooth. So, paleo, not for me. And also, I don't want to restrict myself. I don't want to not eat cheese. I love cheese. Okay, the next one is a 5-to-2 diet. Now this sounds more doable. I think some people out there might find this interesting. So you eat normally for 5 days, and then you eat restricted for 2 days. Think about it. It doesn't sound too bad. It sounds quite easy. So 2 days you eat barely anything, and then what are you going to do on the next day? You're going to gorge yourself. So okay, it'll be good for beginners. So people who just, you know, just tracking their food, they don't really know what to do, they don't know what to do with meal portions. So for 2 days they have to track what they eat, they'd have to know how much they ate, they'd have to eat very little, you know, skip meals, try and fast through it. The bad points of this is, you know, for me, skipping meals and stuff, I have a small intestine and that's it. And what it does is you still produce acid, and your large intestine is supposed to take that acid away, puts it back into your body. Now if I don't have my large intestine, which I don't, it will end up in my colostomy bag, my ileostomy bag. It ends up in my ileostomy bag. What's so bad about that? You just empty it out. Well no, the acid actually burns my skin, it burns away at the bag itself, and it can leak. So then you're prone to more leaking. So over those 2 days would be quite arduous and quite torturous. I mean, imagine waking up in the middle of the night and having to clean all of your bed and stuff because you've leaked. Not good, not something I'd want to do. And what if you do a week of this and you haven't lost any weight because you ate too much in your 5 days? It's not, it would be good to start with, but I don't think that, for me personally, it's not calculated enough, it's not precise enough, it's not good enough. So let's move on to the next diet. So this is the Atkins diet, but this is the new Atkins diet. I don't know what's different about it because I didn't really know the old one. I never got to know him, but he's been around for a long time, and now he's called himself the new Atkins diet. So what is the Atkins diet? It's very little carbs, basically. That's basically it. You just have like 20 grams of carbs, and then you eat fat and protein. Now, like I just said before, if I eat very little, I get a lot of acid build-up in my bag. So if I eat protein and fats, your small intestine is very, very good at taking out all of the nutrients from them. So when it gets to the large intestine, it's just water that's left. So my bag, it's just water and acid that's left in it, therefore prone to leaking. So as you can see, the Atkins diet doesn't seem to work for me. You know, you just eat meat. Well, then again, you can eat cheese, and that would be okay. But you're gonna get, you know, even a normal person will get constipated, they'll get nausea, you'll get a higher risk of heart disease because you're eating a lot of saturated fat from the cheese and from the meat. You know, I don't want to be restricted when it comes to food. I like sweet potatoes, I like pasta, you know, I like tomatoes. 20 grams is a banana. Can I have one banana a day and then it's just meat and cheese for the rest of it? You would lose weight. I don't think you would maintain it. I don't think it's a lifelong thing. So, Atkins diet, new or old, no, out the door, gone, go away. The keto diet. This is kind of new, or ketogenic? I don't know. Let's call it a keto diet like everybody else because no one knows what ketogenic is. It's just a fad. So it's very, very similar to the Atkins diet. You have very, very low carbs, but you also have low protein, which I don't like the sound of that. I'll tell you why in a minute. So they say that you want 10% of your overall energy from food to be from carbs. So that's like 20, 30 grams of carbohydrates a day. Again, a banana or 1.5 Weetabix. 1.5 Weetabix. You know, you can have maybe 3 portions of broccoli through the day, you know, to bulk it up. 3 portions of broccoli. Farts would stink. Your bathroom talk breaks would stink. You would probably stink. So the keto diet wants you to have 20 to 25% of your energy from food to be protein. Now, to maintain muscle mass and to build muscle mass, you need 0.5 to 1 grams per pound of body weight. So I weigh, let's just round it up to 200 pounds. Therefore I have 200 grams of protein, or I can have 100 grams of protein to maintain muscle. You know, I want to keep this. So with this diet, with 20% or 25%, I would be under that. I'd be like 80, 90, way out of where I'd want to be. So I wouldn't be maintaining muscle mass. So not good for me at all. And then the rest of your diet, so 65% of your energy comes from fat. The amount of fat you'd be eating, you need to eat nuts. Like I've already said, nuts, not great because they build up in the bag, blockages, end up in hospital, pain, lots of pain, high amounts of fat, heart disease, cholesterol levels. Fat is good for you, it's very, very good for you. Never have less than 20% of your energy from food, from fat, because it's bad for you. But 65% of your energy for food, it doesn't sound right to me. There are people out there who live by it, who do it, but like I say, not for me. So without further ado, I have If It Fits Your Macros. If It Fits Your Macros is the best diet there is, hands down. You count your calories, you hit your macros, which is fat, protein, carbohydrates, and that's it. You can do it to gain weight, you can do it to maintain weight, you do it to lose weight. It's very, very easy to do, and it's scientifically proven to work because it's based on science. You know, 1 gram of protein is 4 1 gram of protein is 4 calories. It's quantifiable. It is scientifically proven. It is the right way to do it. It's the way I enjoy. You can live off these other ones that I've spoke about, but you wouldn't be as happy because you're cutting food out. Every single one of these has low carbohydrates and cuts out food, cuts out something out of your life. If it fits your macros, you could eat McDonald's, then you could go and have a salad at home, and you could have protein shake, and you go to bed, and you're done. As long as you hit your macros, you can wake up and have food that's made by you every single meal. You could have 6 meals, you could have 4 meals, you could have 1 meal a day. As long as it fits your macros, It's why it works. I can eat anything. I can go and see my friends. I can go for a takeaway at home with my girlfriend or with my family. I can do whatever I want and not be as restricted and still lose weight. Isn't that what we all want? So guys, that's the video. I actually did ramble on for like 5 minutes about if it fits your macros, and this video is already long enough. So watch part 2 where I break down how to find your maintenance calories, how to go into the science of if it fits your macros, and basically just what carbs, protein and fats do. I'll do a whole video on it to help people who want to try this out. So thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe, like the video, share it, comment below, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.